Hello, 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 and welcome to the next round of Heroes Launch Division 4 match between the Tossburgers and Vacation and Purgatory. Today's match is probably one of the most really think that both teams needs to win because it's like one of the last steps to the playoffs, and you can already guarantee the fight to the playoffs, or you can just going back into the darkness of the bottom of the division. So for now, Vacation and Purgatory is heading on the place number 7, and Tossburgers is placing at the 11th place. So both of the teams are trying to reach the last chance of the playoffs placement, at least for now. But both of them can even jump higher into the top 4, if it's even possible now. We already have Brightwing and Joanna banned by the two sides, and it's also need to be noticed that the first map in this match will be the Garden of Terror. Not much of teams supposed to like this map or whatever, but let me see. Yeah, there was Joss Bogus who picked this map, so yeah, in this case Vacation and Purgatory got the first pick. And doing good band, and we have a last ban of this 4. It will be Stukov. Well, 3 hills is now banned, but it also can be some kind of a Lucio. It also can be Descartes. So it's a lot of options you can pick after that. Also, Reger is a good choice because he has some kind of a camp clearing potential, so why not? But we have Dihaka and Hoga first to picks, and here we come with the Reger as well. But as I say, it also can be still a Lucium with a big amount of the walls. Can be really cool to use the Lucio into this camp, but for now we have Leeming and Diablo for the Vacation and Purgatory. It still can be it can't be Lucio. It still can be Lily, because we know that Isaac do love this hero, and he also good playing Lily, so we can expect a Lily very likely. But it also can be Malfurion, it also can be Torrent maybe. But they also need someone who can clear the camps really fast. So Tychus get banned, and now 2 picks for the Dosburgers. It's Sylvanas and it's a Falstad. Hello Sylvanas, great to see you again. Hello and welcome. Yeah, it's gonna be Lily. That's kind of predicted, actually, predictable. And the Malthel into 4-man. I guess we saw once Vacation Purgatory playing Malthel into 4-man without Anna. It was pretty nice, but I'm not sure if Malthel can deal with Sylvanas and Falstad so much of a control, and in case it will be a might control with the Sylvanas. Could be an end to Malthael, but it works in both directions. So if you're good enough, you can just end it with the Malthael. Let's see how it will work. Muradin shown up as the last 10th pick in the game, and we are heading to the first map of this match, which is Garden of Terror, as I remind you. Let's see at the stats of both of the teams. So if the Vacation and Purgatory win this match, they can head into the place number 3, but with a 2-0. And the Dos Burgers, if they won this match, they with a 2-0, they can head to the place number 8, I guess, and pushing out the Vacation and Purgatory from the top 8. It also can be 2-1. And in this case, if it will be a Vacation and Purgatory, they will have a 4-win and still probably place number 3 or 4. If it will be Dos Burgers, they'll just move 1 place ahead and remain as the place 10. So most likely Dos Burgers wants to win this map 2-0, but let's see if it will work. For the left side, the blue team, we have Dos Burgers with the Cleve on Hora, Vision as Sylvanas, Monart on Rega, Rainbow Dash as Falstad, and Borden Bennett as Muradin. For the right side, we have Vacation and Purgatory with Isaac as Lily, Shasta as Diablo, Lerathelen as Dihaka, Trigal as Leeming, and Supernova plays Malthael. Malthael is already on the bottom. The rest of the teams trying to head each other on the middle. Dihaka is already on the top as well. Hoga is moving to the top lane, and we see some kind of a flank on the Supernova on bottom. And they even reach him, and that gotta be a first blood. Just one more move behind the wall could save him, but Tazama just face the Malthael just in the second. He could survive. Sylvanas and Rhaegar is already on the siege camp. No one from the red team heading to the same direction. Only now Supernova appears at the bottom camp. But it's already too much of the blue teams on the bottom camp, and they also want to take the bruiser camp. And of course they can do it because of Sylvanas is there. And up full 4 of the blue team as well, but they are not soaking the lines, so maybe it will be a bit harder. They want to push the bottom lane with the Sylvanas and the camp, which they can actually do pretty easy because of only Supernova here. But let's see how it will work. The red team still pay no attention to the bottom lane, and the Supernova is now slowed and stunned. 20 HP, he still survived somehow, and Sylvanas has no escape, but the Shasta just lost his hero somewhere in the bottom lane and just stopped there doing nothing. That was not that good as it should be. But the gate is destroyed and the fort is now open up. So the red team is a bit of a behind on the map. And that hammer just missed the Drago, so he can just easily take the next seat. The first seat, actually. Dihaka is already on the bottom, because the seat will be on the top. So the Malthel is now heading to the top. Once again, unstable potion on the Sylvanas. Well, it can also work, but I think the Mercenary Queen will be even better at the garden, because there's so much of the camps. But it's up to the players, because they are in Division 7, not me. No escape again at the Sylvanas, but it's also not that big damage now for the Vacation and Purgatory, but still good focus on the Sylvanas, and even the cleanse was used, but that's overpower just used right after the cleanse. Isaac is bruising the way into the next seed. He can do the Lily. Muradin get caught, and probably his jump just was wasted for nothing. And Haga is now trying to run out of him. Yeah, that was a really good moving from the Vacation and Purgatory, and they return domination on the map. They have Dihaka, they have Malthel, the strong front line. There is only Lemming will be under the siege, but only in case if blue team can reach this actual Lemming. Isaac is now under attack for a bit, but I think he will be okay, because it's a Lily. It's an Isaac Lily.
Are you ready for it?
And jump is used by Muradin, but again, no damage. Limi need to have a little bit more of the levels to deal the damage. Level 10 is now appear for the boss of the teams, and yeah, there will be a mind control, the Avatar, Shockwave, Ancestral, and probably cast from the Falstad, I guess. Muradin has just used his jump, but somehow Diablo just moved him out of his ulti. But Ancestral is already in use. Dihaka is low. Dihaka dies. So as Hoga, Supernova continue to move out from the top, from the front line, and killing the Mura as well. So both of the front liners of those boogers just died immediately, and now the red seeds is activated. Let's see how they use it. They're already like a half of the level ahead, including that the DOS boogers has Sylvanas in their hands. I'm not understanding why there was a mind control, but I didn't see him used. Muradin is used his jump to trying to reach someone in the backline, but is it a good idea? Because the mind control used just for nothing. And also, yeah, I need to say that that wasn't a ghast. Malthel killed Hoga somehow on the top, but in return there was a Lily who dies. THK is now under attack, but he has some digging dig. It survived it. But still the blue team want to go further with the Sylvanas trade. Sylvanas got silenced. And Diablo and Limin is here now. So the big damage into the Rega. Somehow mind control just reaches the Rega. Rega needs to use his ancestral on himself. But there is still 4 of the red team here. And only Hogger has now arrived. In this time, Rainbow Dash trying to defend the top, and Supernova is somehow just soaking the XP. A little bit less than half of the level still ahead for the red team. We have once again some kind of a attack on the Diablo, yeah. But you can't kill Diablo that easily, especially if it's a Shasta. They want to kill Diak now, but what an actual evade. Will be another seed for the vacation Purgatory, and those buggers just made what they want to do and destroyed the bottom fort for 4 seeds. Needs to deal with it. Also, more or less. Let's see our the team is having the hero damage, most likely with the Haga. Next one is Laymin with... no, not the Laymin, but Sylvanas. And the next one is Laymin. But it's also Muradin who can try to just die here. Mind control misses again. But there is no escape for this Muradin. It dies just to the ulti of Supernova. And the Vacation and Purgatory still want to kill someone, but there is not much they can do and so little area to walk with. But still, there is no tank for the blue team, so Supernova is here trying to zone someone, and while Isaac just taking the seed, and the seed is just gathering. Both teams are now equal in the levels. Again, mind control is missed. Shasta saved his Isaac just for the seconds of the stun from the Toga. So much XP potentially on the bottom, but blue team decides to flank someone. They want to focus Diablo, but again Diablo isn't the best target to be focused, but even with that they can reach him. Isaac still under attack. Mind control into the Supernova. He's unstoppable. Low on HP, but need to go back. Trigal all this time trying to reach someone, but more likely he can't. Trigal bited Muradin, but so as the Diablo, Muradin isn't the best idea to be faced, but the Rega is, and you need to continue to kill the Rega. But no one can follow just these things. Isolation on the Falstad. Need to focus the Falstad instead of this, and the Falstad got killed by the ulti of Supernova again. It's like the 4 stacks already. Good game from the Malthel of the red team. Sylvanas. No. They lost the track of the Sylvanas, but in case of someone just try to check this bush, could be also another kill. Let's see the counts of the damage. So now Sylvanas is the best hero damage in the game still. But the map is in the hand of application Purgatory. Just for now. All of the forts from the blue side is now falling down. But Vacation and Purgatory don't want to post the things now and just continue to sucking, searching for the level 20, searching for the potential mistakes from their opponents. It could also work. Siege camp is now taken by the Malthel, but the blue team is already on their way. Likely Supernova could do it just in the time to retreat safely, actually. Who picked Garden? It was the blue team. So now the boss teams are headed to the Bruiser camp. And the game is now again reaching a quiet to something more to do. Diablo here. Mind control just missed because of the Auger. And the Rhaegar is under attack again. He used his Ancestral but can't survive a ton of the damage here. And Auger is killed as well. So Sylvanas couldn't survive it. Malthel is going to try and defend things, while the rest of the red team is now killing the Moradin probably. Oh, he killing the Azog. No. He's still trying to do something, but both DPS is now far away and can't help actually. But there will be a 7th seed in a row. So Vacation in Purgatory is now in the level 20, heading right into the siege camp of the blue team. Seeing the Falset, seeing the Muradin, he has no avatar now. And the dragon, water dragon twice hit him, so he will be dead. Sure thing. Double dragon from the Azog is just unstoppable. And it's also unstoppable on the Hogga. Missed again with the mind control. That's more likely my plays with the mind control missing that match. Mind control just in the licking of time, and they killed the Haka exactly in the time he was reaching the Sylvanas to fire without the help, so she will definitely be dead. What was that actually? Supernova tries to survive on a low HP, but he can't. But I guess Hogga can survive it as well. And Malthel has returned. Yeah, that was the point. Rhaegar, you're too far. Standing here alone. Now again. And Malthel is already here. Ancestral, double Ancestral is used. upgrade of the Call of the Valhammer. Huh. Interesting. Still, the hero damage of the Limin is now heading near to the Sylvanas, so that's some kind of a late game now. And the 7 stacks, the last rites, which is interesting. The funny thing is about this map is they will be playing it for the next 15 minutes. Yes, maybe, but it's better than playing the Warhead Junction, because if you're playing the Warhead Junction, it can last forever actually. I thought a few matches with the same amount of games, mind control into the Dehaka. Epic used, but somehow Muradin just survived it. But he can't survive more of this because the Hogger still survive as well. Supernova, low on HP. They just split it out and killed one by one. Diablo will be returned, but there will be no actual Malthael now. There will be no Dehaka, but well, it's only the first seed in the gathering of the blue team. But that was really close to kill Muradin. That was really close to kill Holga. But after that, the red team just split it up, and it was all wasted actually. Diablo, my control just in the cleanse. Wasn't it the same seconds as the mind control hit him? But now, blue team trying to lead the map because they are a little bit behind. The mind control with the low cooldown is just used for the old directions that Sylvana sees. And it's also seed spawning. The Malthael will be alive soon, and the red team can actually try to deal with it, but they will want to. Dehaka. Oh, not Dehaka, Diablo. Diablo was under attack, but again with a cleanse, and mind control just missed. Well, this game is just heading to the level 30. And let's see how it will actually works. The Pussy Camp is now up from the red side, from the blue side, and the red side just wanted to pick it. Sylvanas wouldn't be here, so now it's a big advantage actually for the Vacation and Purgatory, but still, the seed is spawning. The team who picked this one can also end the game within the things. Oh, Dragel just shows where the red team is just standing. Mind control misses again. And the apple didn't hit someone. And already Dehaka died. So will die the Diablo and Malthael. Malthael is returned, but there is also all of the red team is now tied, and it should be game number 1 for the blue team. They are going for the from the middle because of these things. The terror is heading this way. But once again, the black arrow was used a little bit earlier, so the Muradin reach a little bit of additional damage, but Mind control just reaches the supernova and it's a GG 1-0 for the Dos Buggers. That was actually a close game for the both teams, and I'm not sure if I could take a one team who just were better at least in this game, but the one who made much amount of mistakes loses. So in this case, there was Vacation in Purgatory, but still they are in the game. They are still can do things, and I think let's see how it will fit the game number 2. If in case they are going to pick the map, or if they want to pick something different from this triple frontline composition in this first game. The second game will be the second map will be Volska Foundry. So Vacation in Purgatory decided to pick the map. It's actually an interesting pick. Also, streaming data, thank you. And yeah, I wanna see now from the Vacation in Purgatory something strong composition, which are heading just on the map. But the thing I need to do is drink a little bit of the water, so let's have a just minute in the minute break, and we'll see you back into the game number 2. Now we are heading to the map number 2, Volska Foundry. Not sure about the thing that Volska and the Gardens are the 2 worst map in the whole pool, because there is a map, then it even worse. For me, at least. And of course, it's not the Warhead Jackson, because the Warhead is not in the pool of the Hero's Launch. Respect ban Lily, which is also interesting thing. But we know how exactly Isaac love to play these heroes, so yeah, maybe it sure have a point, but wasn't Lily that actually good? Well, exactly. This is Isaac Lily, so she's always good, but not that much to ban her. But okay, okay. Jana and Leoric spanned as well. And so the first pick from the Dosburger side is Dihaka again. Well, I'm not sure about Dihaka on the Volska Foundry because of a small amount of the bushes, but it also can be good because of things that you can use the global here. And but I don't think that the Volska Foundry is that big map. You need to be with the global. But if you have global, that's good also. Rodin and Anduin just arrived to the Vacation and Purgatory draft. And two last picks from the blue side. This will be a Sukaf and Garrosh. Actually, good choice. I exactly all the time avoiding to play against Stukov because the good Stukov is just completely unplayable against, because of all of the silence, the slows, the pushes, and all of this other thing that can deal with. Well, that's the other side of the playing the Stukov, so you need to be really good at playing Stukov. If you are not, it's maybe not that actually scary thing. Hanzo get banned, so as the Tigers. Now two picks to the red side, and the first one will be Cassia, and the second one should be Jaina, but Trigal decides to pick Layman again. We know that the Jaina is good against the Garrosh, but she's not that mobile enough to play against the Stukov, maybe. But let's see how it will actually work, because there is not much of a potential hitting from the red side now. Troll and Jaina picked by the Dosburgers, and the last pick from the Vacation and Purgatory should be the Solar Lane. Will it be Blaze, maybe? Or the Hogger? Oh, it will be the Deathwing. Well, the Deathwing is probably a problem for the front line of blue side, but they have Thrall, they have Jaina, who can actually easy killing the Deathwing by reducing the armor, by using all of the reducing, and well, let's see. But at least now I prefer the blue draft a little bit better, even with the counting of the Deathwing, with the counting that the Layman and Cassia. Still, for me, that blue draft is a bit stronger, but we saw that in the last game, so the boss teams are actually equal to each other, and I want to see actually a good fight between between these two teams. But let's see how exactly it lands. From the left side is the Dazbugus with the Vision as the Garrosh, Clive as the Haka, Rainbow Dash as Jaina, Monad as Sukav, and Bods Bennett as Thrill. From the right side we have Vacation Purgatory with Isaac as Andu and Shasta as Muradin, Laureate Helen as the Deathwind Dragal as Limin Supernova plays Cassia this time, and let's go to the Polska Foundry. So, game number 2, and Vacation Purgatory really needs to win this time because they are a little bit behind. It's really a problem to start from the behind, and Isaac get caught, and once again first blood for the Dazbugus. Good caught by the Haka. There's no actual meta on the XP because the red team is now still ahead, but Supernova got caught as well, and Shasta tries to help him, was too close to the death as well, and it minute 1 and already 2 kills for the blue team. And it's interesting that still there is a throw into 4-man, but still green lightning. I was aware to play to see a red one, but okay, it still works actually, especially against the Deathwing, I guess. 0 stacks still from the Shasta. She's actually strange. But okay, Garrosh get caught, but he has an unstoppable already level 4, so he can survive it. And double soaking the Haka even, in case of it, they have actually Troll here. This Troll is now under attack. Garrosh has no actual unstoppable, and both Garrosh and Troll got a half HP damage on their face, but still survived, so still okay. Each game is taken now from the Vacation and Purgatory side, and only Stukov is trying to take the siege camp for the Dazbugus, but he's actually good at it. Already have one of the mercenary. Almost got the second one. And he will be just in the timing of the control unit spawning. Jaina here alone, but she could easily survived, and the control point is under the protection of the blue side. The blue team is just holding the red side here on the top, while Haka is gathering the robot on the middle. Shasta gets thrown, but can easily survive even with the silence. And the fight on the middle between the Deswin and the Haka. Well, the Haka has a little bit better position, and he just pushed his Deswin away. But it's already almost 100% for the blue side, and Isaac get caught again, but the Deathwing is just using all of the things to prevent this, but Cassia dies, so as Isaac dies, and the Shasta just right after them. Deathwing tries to survive on the low HP. The first protector.
Hero slain.
Oh, the Deathwing!
Team has taken control of a protector.
Well, that was humiliation. I don't know. This game just started to run out from the Vacation in Purgatory hands, and I don't know how it will exactly end. Strigal just got caught on the rotation and gather another dead. 7 to just nothing from the red side, and that'll be a real problem actually. Shasta get caught, dead as well. Level 10 is really close to the Dosburgers. That's a disaster, I guess. The Vacation in Purgatory needs to focus again, or they will lose it actually really fast. Level 10 is now available on the blue side, and it's Wallows challenge, it's Isolation, Ring of Frost, it's a Flailing Swipe, and a Sundering, which is actually interesting thing. But the blue side is ahead, a huge lead on XP, so they can easily take it. The half of the fort on top was destroyed, and a quarter on the middle fort is under the siege as well. So now the map is totally under control of the blue side, and just invading the enemy turrets and take it easily. Only now the red side have their ultis. It's Salvation again, it's an Avatar, it's an the Fear on the Deathwing, Wave of Force, and Valkyrie. I'm not sure if it shall be Valkyrie this time, because too much of the front lines we have from the blue side. Shasta this time alive, but the pool is already in use, so is the Avatar. And that's it's a kind of a problem. The Vacation in Purgatory. Once again, it's just too close to the enemies. They pay no attention actually for him, and now uses the taunt and the silence, and that could be an easy kill. But the Valkyrie reaches the Sukov, still survive due to into the fray. The Azek ties, I just didn't actually saw how that this actually happened, but somehow it's like 2 levels ahead with the blue team. It's all really bad for the Vacation in Purgatory. Hi, Profit for all. Yeah. Let's see. Not done yet, I guess. And the Vacation in Purgatory is not done as well. But that will be a problem. A level behind. D-Hacker just goes to soak the bottom line again because he can. And the Deathwing is just zoning by just one troll. It's a really sad thing to see, but still okay. Blue team not even want to take the. They invade in the camp again as a card, and it'll be an easy kill. It will be a kill on the Cassia. I don't know what even the red team needs to do here in this actual moment, because it's actually sad. Too easy now for those boogers, but I'm still going with us with some hope that Vacation and Purgatory still can show us in some new meta things that could bring them back to this game, actually. Let's see. Level 16 is almost available from the DOS boogers. And the troll is on bottom, so somehow the red team need to attack now. The level 16 is in use, but the Haka dies. That was just overextended. I don't know. There was a little bit of a play with the prey. I don't know. Troll just used his turret to push the bottom lane. That's just a little bit of throw-in. But that could end really bad for you, so... No joking, no joking. The boss turrets are taken by the blue side, and now they try to reach the Deathwing, but I don't think the Deathwing is just the target you can actually just kill for nothing. But the Muradin is died just for the whole amount of this CC again. And yeah, the red team have the protection, but they can't do a thing with them. The hand is missed, the tower, and that will be surely a kill, at least on Cassia. And I'm not sure about the Leeming, but the Leeming was first to hit, so yeah, she will be dead as well. 2 kills for nothing. Well, at least Vacation and Purgatory got their first kill and got Protector, but that was a kind of a trap, I guess. And the top vault is now destroyed. Well, I'm not sure how exactly blue team want to play this game, because you know it's not the Storm League. You don't need to gain that much amount of XP that you can have to just improve your heroes, but they're still more likely seek the way to prolong this actual game. The wolf into the Deathwing. What is the actual damage? Troll and Lemon again. Well, that was predictable thing, I guess. Support camp got taken by the blue side. The Archive is just now arrived alone, but the red team don't want to actually fight him because they understand that the rotation of the red team of the blue team could be fast enough, and they can easily kill. I want him. Azog. Garrosh just saved him. Why? Okay, but still, Stukov got hit by the Valkyrie. And that's a kill, but that's a trade. But that's a good trade, actually. Trigal still survived, and they can continue to chase these Dihak silence isolation on the Valkyrie, but it's not actual meta. Garrosh. Well, they also survived somehow, both of them, but that's a bit of a comeback. Still don't understand what is actually the blue team doing by just throwing the game. Are they thinking that I don't know. I don't know. What do they want to? They want to play a little bit more, or what? But still, okay. Level 20 is now active for the blue team. And what the Storm talent they have? It's a Death Wish. It's a Contagion. A Wind Rush. Interesting things. Just caught again. Got dawned. Almost survived, but no. So as there will be a help for Limit, but somehow they just think that they already killed the Liming, but she still survived, and it's also surviving the Supernova, but Azek wouldn't. But I don't know, there's so much possibilities to kill every single hero on the side of Vacation and Purgatory, but those buggers that just don't want to. Seems to be. Destroy the cape on the middle and go back. There's no gate on the top, there's no gate on the bottom, so now it's a match point for the blue team, and there is still no level 20 Vacation and Purgatory, so they need to hurry up before the fourth event shown up. By the way, the fourth. Yeah, there is still a third on the map. Sorry. Didn't even notice that all of this fights was far away from the actual point. Good fear in the 5-man, but nothing the Vacation and Purgatory can do about this. They have the level 20 now, and Avatar is already in use, and all missed by the Shasta. Pull is out. But there is no ulti actually now for the Vacation and Purgatory. There is only Salvation. But the Thrall is on the attack, and there will be a kill. And it will be a Salvation. Twice! Twice Valkyrie was rooted. There is 2 cannibals actually attacking the core, but I think it will be safe. But this time they want to destroy the keep on the top, and they will be successful to doing that. But it also can be an end on the bottom lane, but so I'm not still sure. Purgatory is now going back because of they can't just left the core to being killed like that, and again just got killed too far from his team. And Deathwing needs to go back. The last keep is under attack, and it's already half of HP, so it's a huge lead and a huge map point and a serious point for the blue team now. So if they can end it quickly, can be the last press of Vacation and Purgatory in this round. But we still have hope, so it's still the C point on the exactly map. Another turret was taken by the blue team. The trail is far away, but Muradin is only now arrived to the world of the living. Let's see, it will be definitely the last fight if there will be a 5-man wipe. No matter who will be the dead team. Should be the last. Only if the red team win it with not exactly the whole amount, but the low talent is too low, and the troll with the blink, ulti, got kill. Still protector somewhere behind, but I guess it's an end. Only in case of a blue team is now going to stay AFK on the core. Only in this case it will be somehow to defend this, but too much creeps, too much damage, too much levels, and GG. 2-0 for those boogers, and well, the first game was really close for the both of the teams, but the second one was a real disaster. Sad to hear about it with the vacation in Purgatory, but I think they will be a little bit better next time, because they are always 1-1 match and then just can do a thing in the second one because they want to be somewhere in the middle, I guess. But still, level of this game was really nice, and we got those boogers as the winning team, so we are congratulations them. There was a really good game number 2, even with all of the strolls. That was, I don't know what for, but they can do it because why not, I guess. So I wish great luck to the vacation in Purgatory. Well, there's those buggers, but vacation in Purgatory is a little bit more with further matches in Division 4, because they are still in the game and hoping to reach the playoffs, and maybe we'll see them somewhere there in November, and the first things of December maybe as well. But let's see. Thank you everyone who was watching this exactly match on the stream, and we'll see you next time when the vacation in Purgatory and someone else is just arrives at the Heroes Lunch matches. So see you around. Good night and goodbye.